What's up, everybody? It's CJ Thomas, St Louis Fitness Bootcamp, and today's kind of like Christmas for me. I just got some new books. I'm pretty excited here. So this, to me, guys, this is like Christmas right here. So Amazon came by. I saved up some gift cards that I gotten, some of them from my boot campers from Christmas for Amazon. So I got myself some new books here, and I am totally excited. I guess that makes me a little bit of a nerd that I get this geeked out over books. But I just want to show you some of the guys, some of the stuff that I'm studying right now to become a better trainer, become a better person, become a better leader, etc. So right down here, starting at the bottom, it's Beyond Training by Ben Greenfield. That is one of my favorite guys in the fitness niche right now. I listen to his podcast all the time, never miss an episode. He's just bringing great information, and so I can't wait to dig into his book and see what else he has to say in depth in there. The Urban Monk, you've got, that's basically trying to live in a society like we live, high-paced life, but implementing some of these monk-like, strategies that keep you sane in an otherwise super stressed-out world. I've got Mind Over Medicine, so this is, the mental ability to control what goes on in your life. So I got to dig deeper into that topic. Speak Like Churchill, Stand Like Lincoln. That one's about leadership, creating magic. Another one, this is about the society they create inside of Disney, and that's also about leadership. Move Your DNA. This one is critical. So many of us are not moving, sitting all day, and I'm trying to find more strategies to help people get up and get moving, in a more natural way. We've also got The Promise of a Pencil. This is about starting charities. This is Churchill and Lincoln. Again, leadership books. I've got Strength Training Anatomy. So you might look at something like this and be like, why does CJ need some of these books? Strength Training Anatomy, isn't this his field? Isn't this what he knows? Well, yeah, but I'm not the master yet. I don't know everything. I mean, there's always more to know. There's always more to learn. And this is one of the things I try to preach at boot camp and in general. You just have to always be learning. You have to be trying new things. You have to be opening yourself. Otherwise, you just stay stagnant and you just think you know it all, and it's no good. So I got Deep Work. This could be a dangerous book for me. I probably work too much as it is. But it's basically becoming more focused in your work. And this is something that I need because I get super distracted. I get into my email and my Facebooking, and hours have passed and I don't know what the heck has gone on. Wild Fermentation, I gotta learn how to ferment things in my house. I'm already starting my garden, and I got maybe some chickens coming today. Open by Andre Agassi. This one was just recommended to me. Sounds like a super inspirational book, so I want to give that a try. Primal Endurance, again, more health stuff. You got Homemade Muscle. Homemade Muscle, another one. Do I know all of the bodyweight moves that there are out there? Probably most of them at this point, but maybe he's got new techniques. Maybe he's got a different tactic. If I read that book and I find one new move, one new way to add variety to boot camp, then that was a win for me, okay? Billy Graham, America's Hour of Decision. He's about creating movements. He's an evangelist. Story Maps, How to Write a Great Screenplay. I'm not writing a screenplay, but I am writing a book, and the lessons in there should help with that. Anything You Want by Derek Sievers, and then to Stasis Recti. I can barely pronounce the name of the book. This is an entire book about your abdominals and stability in your abs, and some people who have separations in their abs and that kind of thing. I mean, I got to get in depth on some of these subjects to make myself a better trainer, a better person, a better, at this life overall. So I thought I'd just share some of this with you guys, what I'm jacked up about. You guys are probably like, okay, nerd, turn off the video, that's enough already. But I got one more book I want to show you, and that's my Sleep Smarter book. I think this is probably one of the most critical things that's being overlooked in our society right now is sleep. So I talk a lot of times about nutrition and exercise and how this stuff is important. This would be the third pillar. I think the fourth one is stress, and that gets overlooked a lot too. But sleep, I think, is right up there, and this affects everything that you are doing. So if you're working out and you've got the nutrition down, this is a third leg of that, table that could be missing for you if you're not getting quality sleep. And I think that's a key takeaway from this book as well. Everybody thinks, get my 8 hours of sleep and I'll be good to go. Well, what's the quality of that sleep versus the quantity, okay? Are you sleeping in a dark room? Is it cold in there? Is it, it's got all these different things to supercharge your sleep so that you're getting good restful sleep. I'll read you one quote from the book and I'll let you guys go here. It says, studies have shown that just one night of sleep deprivation can make you as insulin resistant as a person with type 2 diabetes. This translates directly to aging faster, decreased libido, and storing more body fat than you want. Say it ain't so. You know, this just goes to show that, you know, sleep is so important. You know, we think, you know, fat loss, it's all about diet and nutrition, and that is a huge part of it. We talk about that a lot, but I really wanted to give you guys the Sleep Smarter recommendation because I think if you guys actually buy this book and read it for yourself and internalize that information, you're gonna supercharge who you are as a human being, okay? Sleep affects your decision making, it affects your hormones. Your hormones affect everything. That's why fat loss is affected by it. So, you know, hate to get off on a tangent, but at the same time, I really do think this would benefit a lot of people in my classes. I know some of you are shift workers and working overnight shifts, and that's a huge detriment to what you're trying to do to lose weight and that kind of thing. If you've got any kind of insomnia, I've talked to people with this. I've talked to people who just wake up tired every day and don't know why. They get their 8 hours and they're still tired. So it's more than I can get into. I'd love to read you the whole book right now, but I got other stuff to do. I still got to go vote today. So hopefully, you know, that makes a little sense. Again, the book is Sleep Smarter by Sean Stevenson, and I think that should be something that everybody adds to their repertoire so they know what they're getting into. I'm going to bring some more sleep tips in the coming days here. I think maybe I'll make this a sleep week and give you guys some more tips that I've gotten from the book, some takeaways. And again, if you really want to get in depth on the topic, just get the book. Super easy. And Sean Stevenson wrote the book. Sean Stevenson is the host of the Model Health Show podcast, which I also never miss an episode of. So if you want to get in my head, see what I'm thinking about health and nutrition, a lot of it comes from Sean Stevenson, from Ben Greenfield, from these guys that I follow, buy their books, and try to get more in depth. So that's my stuff for today, guys. Hope you are doing some kind of reading or something to improve your life as well. If you got some great books that you'd like to share with me, share those in the comments as well. I'm always collecting and always adding to my wish list on my Amazon cart. All right, guys, talk to you later.